I disagree with you on Minister Louis Farrakhan. I disagree with the whole racist point of view. I'm 71, and I think if you look back at the history of black people, we couldn't learn anything for anywhere from 300 to 325 years. Totally. I mean, we were shut off, not only with our culture, our name, our history, our religion. So therefore, you should not say he's a demagogue, because in 1985, Louis Farrakhan said that the black people of America are wasting $35 billion a year on foolishness, on gambling, on drugs, alcohol, smoke. And so don't say he's a demagogue, because he gets on black people as much as anybody does, and it's a fact.
Okay. I'm glad for your call. It gives me a chance to nuance my position on Farrakhan just a little bit. He is a demagogue, like many demagogues. He has a side of to him that is really quite credible. He has encouraged a lot of self-help, encouraged blacks to be more responsible, to join their money together and so forth in certain ways. The problem is he hasn't worked at that, and he hasn't succeeded at that. And he is famous today not because he has achieved in this area and actually demonstrated the importance of individual responsibility among blacks. He is famous today because he has been a provocateur, a haranguer, someone again who appeals to blackness as though it was in itself a talent or a skill or some substitute for education. When people lack the things that will take them forward in society, they gain their self-esteem from atavistic things like being black. Well, being black is not a skill. It doesn't earn money. It doesn't create anything. It doesn't develop anything. It's nice that you're black, but it doesn't do any of these things. If you can't do those things, then you have to have gain self-esteem from your race alone. This is the same thing whites did with white supremacy. It's a corruption. Louis Farrakhan is a master of manipulating this corruption. He's saying you are somebody special just because you're black, even though you can't do any of these other things. That is an extraordinarily appealing message to, as you say, people who have been kept down and uneducated for so long. So it's all groups that are coming, that have been down and are trying to move up, are plagued by people who exploit their feelings of their fears and inadequacies, as Farrakhan does.